everyone, Bunny Operator here. Today we're going to go over proper plate carrier sizing. So what we have today is we will be using the Hesco Group L210s. These are both L210s. Just one is in a 8x10 small size, and the other one is considered as the large size in 10x12. Now you can see there's a noticeable size difference between the two. And for size reference here, I'm going to take a standard 30 round PMAG here, and we'll place it here to show you what the size differences are between them as a reference. So as you can see here, it's a good size difference. But proper plate carrier sizing or plate sizing is important for a number of reasons. One, a plate that's too small won't provide enough coverage, but at the same time, a plate that's too large might hinder your movement, mobility, or even ability to shoulder your rifle. So before you, as alluded to the previous video itself, before you get into locating a plate carrier, you need to identify proper plate sizing for you, your individual body. Now, it's I want to make it clear here that the nomenclature between different plate carrier manufacturers, their nomenclature for sizing is going to be different from what plate carrier or plate manufacturers will use for their nomenclature. Like, for example, this 8x10 is considered as a small, and this 10x12 is considered as a large. But if you look at some of the popular plate carrier manufacturers out there, their medium plate carriers are considered as 8x10, and their large plate carriers are like 11x14 or 12x14. So any of the large obscure sizes, usually those are for sappy size, but not necessarily these. These are shooter cuts here, as you can see by the more straight angle or more slanted angle versus a more rectangular shape. Okay, so to help you out here, I'm going to roll in some footage from Faro Concepts. I modified their image a little bit, and essentially I modified to show nipples to kind of help you gauge where it is. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a 8.5x11 sheet of paper, just standard white paper. As you can see here, that it is approximately a smidge smaller than the 10x12, and as far as the 8x10, the 8x10 is smaller than the 8.5x11 piece of paper. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece of paper here, and you're going to take the top, and you're going to place it on your chest right under your jugular and size it accordingly. So you're basically going to place it in landscape orientation. So let's pretend here that this is the my jugular area here. So I'm going to place the piece of paper there, and it's going to come down. So if I was an 8x10, my nipples in general would be outside. Will be outside of this, right? And this is outside of the edge of the piece of paper. And this will be a good gauge to kind of give you that general estimation. Now, if the paper, well, let's do this. If the paper ended up covering my chest completely, like this, and then my nipples will be underneath the paper or just about the edge of them, then 8x10 might be the correct sizing for me. So that's a decent example there. It's a quick reference. Obviously everyone's going to be different. Everyone's body types are going to be different. Everyone's nipples are in different locations. Some folks have BBs. Dudes or gals. Both sides. And the paper trick is just a quick reference, but it's up to you to ultimately determine what works best for you, whether or not you want more armor coverage or you want enough coverage, but a little bit more mobility and weight, right? So another factor to consider too is that the smaller plate sizes will have a lower hit count basically, and a lower number of hits per threat protection. So in this case here, the L210s are classified as special threat plates. They're rated for up to 7.62x39. For those of you that don't know, those are AK rounds essentially. So the large plates will have more hit rating, so it can take more hits from 7.62x39, while these small plates won't. And of course, that'll also vary by depending on which type of ammunition is being stopped by the plates also. So you can go to Hesco's website to look at the L210 and the specifications for that. So yeah, that's it for the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and forward the video to anybody else that you think that could use this information if they're looking for plates or looking at how to properly size plates themselves or looking for plate carriers. If you need help with the plate carrier sizing, reference back to the previous video regarding the Velocity System Scare plate carriers and why I chose to set them up the way that I did. And that should help kind of guide you or the person that's looking for their plate carriers or plates. Feel free to ask questions below, send me a message or a comment below, and we'll discuss from then. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.
Duma. Duma. Where is Juntao? I'm here for Juntao. Suyang. Jackie. Duma.